Business ownership really complicates divorce because businesses have value, and sometimes, most of the time, that business is the biggest asset of the divorce. If both spouses are working in the business or if both spouses are owners of the business, there are several ways you could figure out how to manage through the divorce while either keeping the business intact, selling the business outright, continuing with both spouses working in the business and one spouse buying the other spouse out, owning the business 50-50 moving forward. There are many ways you can figure this out, but it's not uncomplicated. It's not simple. And this is what makes business ownership in a divorce a little bit more complicated than a divorce without a business ownership. Valuing a business in a divorce settlement is not something that the attorneys do. We hire a third-party company to do this business valuation. We send them the P&L, we send them the income and expense, we send them the tax returns, we send them all of the good stuff so that they can figure out the actual value of the business. Here's where a prenup really comes into play. If one person came into the marriage with the business, that person might really want to consider a prenup, especially if they don't want the other spouse to have any interest in that business if a divorce were to occur in the future. Prenup could also be valuable if they say, if we're married for 10 years, then I want my spouse to have a 25% ownership in the business. Prenups can be very creative and they can be tailored to how you would like your life to look should divorce become an option in the future. If you're a business owner, you might darn well want to consider a prenup, or even a postnup if you're already married. Most businesses start out small, but they tend to grow, and sometimes they can grow to a level that you had no idea they were expected to grow to, and before you know it, that's your entire life and that's your entire marital asset. So a prenup or a postnup could be very valuable, because if you've put your blood, sweat, and tears into your business and then you are faced with the divorce 20 years down the road, you might lose half of it. So some people ask, how do I handle the business debt in the divorce? And that goes to the business valuation. The business debt is part of the business, just like the business assets are part of the business. So when you value the business, that value considers the asset, the income stream, the debt, all of the good stuff that is the business. So the business debt is part of the business valuation. If you have questions about business ownership and divorce, give us a call at Ren Your Hotop Law.